So let's make this very, very tasty coconut fried rice. And guess what? It can sit out for hours without going bad. So I'll walk you through the step-by-step guide on how to make this delicious, flavorful fried rice. So the first thing I want to do is just to heat up some oil, saute some onions, garlic, and ginger. So I advise that you allow this to caramelize a bit. This is just going to just add more depth of flavor into your fried rice. So the next thing we're going to do is just to add in some washed rice. So I'm making use of basmati rice. So one of the things I would advise that you do when you wash your rice, place it in a sieve in order for the excess water to reduce, and then you want to add it into your caramelized onions and ginger with your garlic. So and then you are going to fry these for 4 minutes, and you are going to be stirring these occasionally. No, not even occasionally. Just keep on stirring it so that you don't leave your rice and then you just end up with burnt off it. So you have to stir it for 4 minutes. This is what is going to make your rice not go bad easily. This is one step that will make your rice not to go bad easily. This step is super important, so you do not want to skip it. So season up the rice and mix everything together. You want every part of the rice to be well coated with your spices. So like I always say in my video, you can use your favorite spices, but I actually recommend mine. So whichever one you're going with is fine. So the next thing you want to do is to add in some coconut milk. I will highly recommend that you make use of fresh coconut milk instead of the canned one. I'm not a fan of the canned one. To me, the canned coconut milk doesn't give you that rich coconut taste. So I advise that you make yours yourself. It's very simple to make. So if you don't know how to make it, so I'm dropping the link in the description box on how to make your own coconut milk. So I have a video of how to make coconut milk at home. Very simple, easy to do. So the next thing you want to do is to add in water. So yeah, you really need to be careful in the water. So you want to use like steaming method to cook your rice. You don't want to add too much water. So that's why I'm using a cast iron pot, because I don't want to add too much water. I want to cook this, so you want your rice to be soft, but you don't want to use too much water. So you can also use foil paper with the aid of parchment paper and cook your rice without adding too much water in it. So once your rice is cooked, set aside. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to heat up some oil, add in some onions, garlic, and ginger, and then I just want to add in my prawn and cook that. So I'm just going to just season my prawn with only salt, and that's all I'm going to use to season my prawn. I'm just going to cook this until it is soft. So please ensure that you do not overcook your prawn or shrimps, whichever one that you're using. This does not take too much time to cook, like in 5 minutes or less. This should be ready, and just set it aside. If you're new to my channel, it's good to have you here. My name is Teresa Metukan. Do not forget to hit on the subscribe button, turn on your post notification to get notified when I drop new video. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. Thank you so much. So the next thing I'm also doing is just to cook my chicken. So you can decide to use whichever protein or whatever protein that you desire. So I'm just going to just season up my chicken and cook this until it is golden brown. So one thing I love to do when I'm making fried rice, I love to add in some fresh green peas. And I love to cook this for 2 minutes just to soften it, because some of it can be super hard. And when you add it into your fried rice, oh my goodness, sometimes it's so disastrous because it can be super duper hard. So add in more oil into your pan that you use to cook your chicken, and then saute some onions, garlic, and ginger. So in this video, I prep for everything behind camera. So this is just going to be like straight up cooking, no prepping. So add in some scotch bonnet pepper just to give our fried rice that hint of spiciness. So just cook that for 2 minutes or 8 minutes. So add in your well chopped carrots, add in your bell peppers, add in your peas, add in your sweet corn. So at this point, make sure that all your vegetables do not have any water. So you should have washed your vegetable, allow them to dry, and then add them or chop them, and then add them into your food. To make sure that you don't have any water in this. This is what is going to make your fried rice stay longer. I want to fry this for 3 minutes, and then you season it up, and then make sure you mix up everything together. Like I said, make sure everything, there is no water in it. So once you have water in your fried rice, that's what is going to make your fried rice go bad. But if everything is dry, your fried rice can stay longer. And then I just add in some soy sauce and oyster sauce, and then just mix up everything together. And now you want to introduce your rice. So I usually love to add my rice bit by bit, and then I mix it up with my vegetables and mix it up with my vegetables until I'm done with the whole cooked rice.
Nice is the mood, the Reese's kitchen is the heart of good food. Step into the kitchen, take a seat in my show. Teresa's got the flavor that'll steal the whole glow. Mix it, chop it, stir it with a little bit of spice. Every dish a master.
So add in the cooked prawn and chicken, and then just drizzle some sesame seed oil, and then garnish with some parsley or spring onions. I didn't have the clip of that, but that was what I added, and mix up everything together. And there you have it, your very, very tasty coconut fried rice is ready. This is absolutely delicious. I promise you, it's so delicious. So this fried rice, when I checked that, it lasted for 7 hours. That's when I made it. I left it for 7 hours. Nothing happened to it. I ate from it, left it again, warm it, and left it again overnight, and it was still fresh to the next morning. So one of the things that you really need to do is to avoid liquid in your fried rice, and you have fried rice that will last you for hours. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Do not forget, like, share, and comment. Bye.